Hey y'all. Give me a sec. Let's see. Boop. Hi guys. Happy Friday. Yeah. So I just said to myself, listen, I've been saying for the longest that every Wednesday, Friday, I'm gonna go live by myself, right? Then with the data at 4 p.m. 30 minutes, no more than 40. And just to, you know, do something different, add more content onto my channel. But I'm flippy floppy. But nevertheless, I am here. Let's see how this goes. And Friday is going to be a light day. Light. So meaning that I probably most likely be talking about celebrity stuff, fun stuff. And today we are talking about Taylor Swift. I am not a Swiftie, honey. I am a beehive and I'm a lamb. I am not a Swiftie. However, Taylor Swift is popping and she's a multimillionaire. Okay, I just make sure I can hear myself. And not millionaire, she's a billionaire. She's a billionaire. This woman has been on tour. This is going on 2 years. All of last year and all of this year. I think she's going to retire, but that's not why I'm here to talk, honey. Cuz on the title I said Taylor Ethers Kim K cuz Taylor Swift just dropped the album today, The Tortured Poets Department, right? And I listened to the song via TMZ. It's a cute song called Thanks aIMee. Now, Twitter is lit, Instagram is lit because in the title, Thanks aIMee, she capitalized the K, the I, and the M, which spells out Kim. And so apparently she has beef or issue with Kim Kardashian. Just to let y'all know, I'm riding on Kim Kardashian's side. But the song is about fighting back bullies. I think it's cute. I don't care, but millions of girls around the world care. And a lot of people do suffer from bullying, right? So the song Thanks aIMee, in the lyrics, she indicates, how a bronze spray tan statue in her hometown that threatens to push me down the stairs at school. Another point, Taylor spits out all that time you were throwing punches. I was building something, and I can't forgive the way you made me feel. Scream F you, aIMee to the night sky as blood was gushing, but I can't forget the way you made me heal. Right? So everybody is saying that she is taking shots at Kim because I guess Kim Kardashian at one point of their interaction throughout the years was bullying Taylor Swift. Now I'm calling cap on Taylor because Taylor's in her late 30s and she's running around here like she is 21. Now a lot of her fans are teenagers and young Gen Zs. However, I'm like, girl, how can you blame Kim Kardashian for bullying you in the industry, in the Hollywood music industry? Everybody bullies people, right? So why are you pointing out Kim Kardashian? In this TMZ article, it kind of goes back to saying Taylor isn't over their years long feud, which dates back to 2016 when Kanye West was still in the mix. You're probably familiar with the whole famous saga, and Taylor Swift hasn't forgotten it either. I never was aware of it because I don't follow Taylor Swift, nor do I listen to her music. But she is the biggest star ever next to Beyonce because I am the beehive. So, yeah, so they have a beef. I'm riding with Kim K. Taylor Swift did bring the kids into it because she said your kid's going to be reciting this song to you. So she did bring kids into it. Kim Kardashian had 4 kids. Leave the kids out of it. Grow up, Taylor Swift. You got a fine boyfriend, And when y'all break up, you going to come out of retirement and do a whole album on him because that's what she does. And yeah, but did Kim Kardashian respond? I think so. Well, subliminally. Where is that at? So Kim Kardashian subtle response to Taylor Swift telling her F you on her new song. So Kim Kardashian posted this on her Instagram. Happy birthday, Queen Courtney. There's no one on this planet that I have spent more time with, and all I have the same memories, blah, 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 blah. So this is a picture of her and her sisters on an island, on a beach, in the air, can't hear all the drama. Kim don't care, honey. But people will flood in the comment section talking about some thank you, aIMee, and all this stuff, right? And they keep saying thank you, aIMee, thank you, aIMee. And Kim Kardashian's Instagram. So from what I read, Kim Kardashian turned off the comment section, deactivated the comment section. So I guess that was her response by deactivating the comment section. But now the comment section is back up, right? Because there's no such thing as black publicity. And Kim is a media whore, but so is Taylor Swift. But my takeaways from this is two grown ass women, grown, middle age. Taylor Swift is middle age. She's in her 30s. But Taylor Swift acts like a kid because majority of her fan base are kids. And this is a childish move. She knows not to play that with Beyonce, which is why these two are friends. I would say business friends. They're friendly, right? Taylor Swift and Beyonce avoided a collision on the charts again. So they made a pact not to overlap each other. Pop's two reigning queens are often cast as rivals, but where my thing at? Oh no. Wait a minute. This always happens. But they have continually supported each other and spaced out their album releases. So they strategically support each other. And as far as music release, singles and albums, touring, they make sure they're not colliding. And I think that is a great business move, which is why both of them are billionaires, right? A lot of times you go further in life and you make more money when you do good business. Now, Kim K don't need none of these hoes because she's already a billionaire in her own right. However, Taylor Swift is on a roll, honey. She put album after album after album on tour, 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 tour. She's touring the world. And I don't know when Beyonce going on tour for Cowboy Carter, but it's Taylor Swift time right now. So Beyonce is just sitting this one out. And a lot of times when you have a new album, aside from Beyonce, because she don't have to beef with nobody, but a lot of times when you have a new album drop, the best way to sell albums is to have controversy. So why not pick someone who's just as big as you, if not bigger? Kim Kardashian, right? They're on the same level. And that's what she did. Let me see something here. Where is my I can't find my mouse. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse at? Okay, let me turn this off. Do I have to do control? I don't know the halt. Control, escape, control, delete. I have no idea. Where's the mouse? Testing. Where's the mouse? I can't go out. I can't click on nothing because the goddamn mouse isn't working. Do I need a new mouse? This happened to me before. I can't see nothing. Let me go on my live here. What the live look like? Because I can't see. Mouse could be next to. No, the mouse is here. It's not working. What is that? The mouse is not working. And I don't know how do you reboot? Oh, you need a bat. Yeah, but I was charging it. It's not, I don't think I need a battery replacement. I think if you charge it. Anyway, let me talk. I just put the charger in, so maybe it'll recharge. Oh, what was I saying about Taylor Swift, honey? Maybe these are Swifties bringing a negative energy on me. Like, let's mess up her mouth, throw her off. But listen, I don't have nothing negative to say about Taylor Swift. I listened to the song. Thank you, aIMee. I think it is a good song, especially for young people to hear, because a lot of people do go through bullying. And like I said, her fan base are kids. There are high schoolers, college students, and they get bullied a lot. So this song will actually help her fan base find the courage to confront a bully, right? So I think that's a great thing. However, she too old to be picking fights. I listened to the song. It's a nice song, nice lyrics. It's a guitar playing. I just would never and could never listen to a full Taylor Swift album. That's not my speed. However, my opinion doesn't matter because her albums are selling like crazy and her tour. I went to her website to look at her tour dates. She sold, well, yeah, I think she's selling out. She's doing 9 shows in Wimbledon Stadium in London. That stadium big as hell. But she's doing between 6 to 9 shows. That's huge for one artist, right? So you can't take nothing away from her, especially her worth ethic. But that's the same with Beyonce. Can Beyonce sell out Wimbledon Stadium 5 times? I don't know. 9 times? I don't know. I'm not gonna say I doubt it, but I don't know. Okay, now I needed to charge the mouse. Now the mouse is connected. Um, but again, Taylor Swift is beefing with Kim. Kim is on the island, honey, soaking up sun, showing skin, skims. She don't care, right? And I wouldn't care either, but I'm riding with Kim because I don't know where this beef came from. And if this started in 2016, girl, why you not over it? Oh, you got an album to sell. But Taylor Swift don't have to stoop this low because she's like Beyonce. She could she could post one of her fingers and millions of people gonna like it. So I don't understand why you did a song about bullying, taking subliminal shots about Kim K. You put her name in the title for what? And I'm trying to figure out where did the beef stem from because everybody forgot or probably never knew that y'all were beefing. And it was in some article I think she did some years ago saying she's waiting for an apology from Kim K. Well, Kim is a Libra, honey. We don't apologize. If we don't say sorry or apology right there, you ain't never gonna get it. So Taylor Swift need to grow up. Oh, one more thing on Taylor Swift, honey. She calls herself a functioning alcoholic in a new TTPD song. So this new album, Miss Thing said, yeah, she's a functioning alcoholic. Now, mind you, when she was at the Super Bowl and every time she's at these award parties, she got a drink in her hand turning up. A functional alcoholic, but majority of your audience are kids. And I'm still saying, like, she act like she's 21. But this girl is over 35. Now she may say she's 33, 34. No, she's over 35 because they always lie about their age. Taylor sings, I was supposed to be sent away, but they forgot to come and get me. I was a functioning alcoholic till nobody noticed my new aesthetics. All of this to say, I hope you're okay. But you're the reason, and no one's here to blame. But what about your quiet treason? Okay. Girl bye. Girl bye. I told you this is Friday. This is light. This is light topics. This is silly stuff. Silly. Silly. Notice I'm starting to see a trend. I'm starting to see a trend of people, low vibrational podcasters, content creators such as DJ Academics, Flip the Script, and others talk about politics. This is an election season, but this is not just any other election season. It's a lot of craziness that's going to continue to go on. But and when I say low vibration, I'm talking about these are people that talk about nonsense, whether it's silly shit, rap, hip hop, gossip, celebrity, the tea, low vibrational. But you want to get into politics versus is low vibrational versus politics. Because anyone could talk about politics, but do you understand the science of politics? Do you understand political science? Do you understand the Constitution? Have you ever read the Constitution? Have you ever read the Bill of Rights? Do you know what's going on? No, because a lot of the questions that he asked Donald Trump Jr., if Trump is reelected, do you think he'll pardon young NBA? What? He ain't asked him none about no policies. The only one policy that you could, well, it's not even a policy. The only one serious question was the question on reparations. And from last I checked, DJ Academics is not an ADOS/FBA, not even American Black Freedman. He is a tethered immigrant. And I don't want to say tethered. That's kind of derogatory. He's an immigrant. But I want to play this clip of Donald Trump Jr., even though his opinion doesn't matter, right? But I'll talk about that after I play this clip.
Reparations. That's a conversation that's been ongoing. I feel like it comes up here and there, and people always wait for some type of, hey, listen, if people are getting either paychecks or what's supposedly due to them, what about African Americans and reparations?
Yeah, listen, I'm not generally, I think it's, you see this stuff going on in California, and it's like, well, if we took 10x the California budget, I'm like, what? Like, I look at, me, do I pay into this? Like, my grandparents came here in 1906. We were never...
I think the idea is that African Americans built the country, so anybody who even are even a byproduct or a recipient of anything good should pay into the people who are the ancestors that helped build the foundation, and those direct descendants of those ancestors somehow, which obviously wouldn't be me, by the way.
I get the concept. I'm sort of, I'm not long these concepts because I think they're too complicated. I think they get taken too advantage of. I think, when you see some of the numbers that are being thrown around, it's like mind-blowing.
Like Bernie had said, he had mentioned that too. Like he was like,
California, they're like, it's like $30 trillion and we can be fine. I'm like, wait a minute, what are you talking? Like, that's so. I don't know. I think it's one of these things. Obviously, a disgusting and terrible time in our country. But I don't know how you do that reasonably, logically, equitably.
All right. So the thing is, did he technically say, oh, they shouldn't get it? But I get his point. How are you going to do it? Yes, California, that BS, that bullshit ass reparations committee, I'm going to call it the LGBTQ reparations, right? That's BS. The numbers that they're throwing out, which is probably accurate, but when you look at the budget, is it even going to pass? Probably not. Hopefully not. I'm against it for my own reasons, logical reasons. But I get what he's saying, but he was being very vague. But at the end of the day, I don't care what Donald Trump Jr. says about reparations. I don't even care what Trump says about it because it's not up to the president. Reparations, it is up to Congress. It is up to your state legislation, and it is up to the federal congressional legislation. That's it. It's not up to the president. The president has nothing to do with reparations at all. He cannot issue an executive order for reparations. So you're asking him a question about it, what, just so it could go viral in the Black sector on X? And I do appreciate him saying, listen, he said, I wouldn't qualify, but true, you wouldn't. However, why don't you talk about the CARICOM? That is the reparations for the Caribbean people, head up by Sir Hilary Beckles. None of the immigrants talk about that. For anything, CARICOM won't get reparations before Black Americans get reparations. And I'm pretty sure y'all not going to be sharing with us, and that's fine. But why is it when you have Black immigrants, they always want to talk about the reparations here, but not the reparations where they're from? Do they even know that CARICOM exists, right? And then when they do talk about it here, they get it wrong. Case in point. Let's go to Flip the Script. Queen's Flip, another low vibrational. I'm sorry. I've been on his platform it was 7 years ago. And we turned up because it's low vibrational. It's hood. It's ghetto. We had fun. That's what his platform is. But now you want to bring Yvette Carnell on. And by the way, I like Flip the Script, the podcast. I don't even know why they even stopped. He should never stopped it, but whatever. So they're back resuming. And then he has Yvette Carnell, who is head of ADOS organization, and she knows about politics and public policy, right? And reparations. And this is a 10-minute clip. I'm not going to play it, but he basically had her on, I guess, to make himself look like I could talk about important things too. No, you can't. You kind of just had her on to smooth over your ignorant comments that you made about reparations, saying y'all ain't getting it, or what. Just stupid shit, just dumb shit. And that's what I'm saying, low vibrational. When you have content creators that approach things that approach topics on a low vibrational level, they're usually talking about politics, relationships, all this silly shit. They're not talking about money. They're not talking about serious money. They're not talking about public policies. They're not talking about politics. They're not even talking about, the advancement of culture or how society operates, education, philosophy. They're not talking about none of that shit. But because this is an election season, you're going to see more and more and more of these entertaining podcasters get into this political realm. And then you want to see a lot of people such as Yvette Carnell, Donald Trump Jr., and politicians who need the spotlight, because these are people, when you talk about DJ Academics and Queen's Flip, they have large platforms, like 1 million followers, over 1 million followers. If you calculate all of their social media platforms, they have over 1 million followers. They make big money. So a politician who needs that spotlight is going to go on some low vibrational shit. Look at the Breakfast Club, low vibrational. But they have all these politicians that come up in there, right? Because they want that spotlight. I get it. Now, I do have some politicians that come on my platform, true statesmen. I'm not going to call them politicians, because the ones I have come on there, I can say they're statesmen. Because the so-called politicians, some of them probably don't want to come on my platform and have the judge interview them, because the judge is going to ask you the questions that need to be asked. And you can't bullshit him. You really can't bullshit me either, but maybe a little bit. But you can't bullshit the judge. So people like maybe Yvette Carnell, I'm not saying her exactly, but like them, or Donald Trump Jr., or certain politicians, they're not going to want to be interviewed by a Judge Joe Brown, because they're not well equipped, because they're not true statesmen. They're just trying to get put on. But I say all that to say, everybody have a great weekend. Now, I do see, I don't, how you pull, I'm on Restream. I'm not on StreamYards because StreamYards, they need to update their portrait, give you like different options for portrait. Oh, here's the chat. Okay. I was like, where the chat at? Thank you, Smelly Mayo. My brother says he loves edging. What is edging? Should I be edging? I have no idea. I don't know what edging is, honey. What is edging? Sir Uncle Buck, Dana Dane, I got a crush on you. Oh, thank you. Appreciate you. Anything else? Because I was just, oh no, it's just those two. My brother says he loves, I don't, what is edging, honey? Don't be saying nothing nasty. Oh, and before I go, I went and got my mammogram yesterday. I'm not going to say where, but this bitch, she was too hard on my boob, especially my left one. She was squeezing out a little bit too much. And I do a compare and contrast because all of my doctors was in New Jersey. Now I'm in the state of Ohio. I never had discomfort when I went to get my mammogram in New Jersey. I went to Mount Side in Glen Ridge. And then the place I went to here, I'm not going to say where, it was discomfort. It was uncomfortable a little bit. You know, yes, I have big boobs, so you got to like lift it and sit it on there, you know, make sure it's right. You got to put your arms on like that. I get all that. But she's like, just a little bit more squeeze. Why? If it's a 3D machine, bitch. That's the purpose of 3D and these high technology, so you don't have to squeeze the hell out of my boob. Like you about to burst a gland inside. I felt some kind of way. I will not be going back there to get a mammogram next year. That's all I'm going to say. And my shit better come out crystal clear. Your mom is a mammographer? Okay. Shout out to mom. I just wanted to say that. And then next week, I go get a colonoscopy. That's like a chore. I never had one, so this would be my first time, right? I was supposed to get one 2-3 years ago. Now they want you to get your first colonoscopy now at 35. There are a lot of young people getting colon cancer. You get it at 35. If you have no polyps, then you could come back in 10 years. Even at my age, 47, you get a colonoscopy with little to no polyps. I think I go back and like when I'm 50 or whatever. It's not, you don't go every year. I think you start going every year once you're like 55 plus. But I go next week for my colonoscopy. And my thing is, listen, you know, I ain't trying to get off the table with my ass bleeding. Pause. That BOI being goofy talking about, I don't know what edging is. I have no idea what edging. I don't know what edging is. Yeah, younger people are doing things older people didn't, just saying. Okay. All right, guys, listen, have a wonderful weekend. I'm a little bit over the 30-minute mark. That's okay, but this is cute. This is cute. So I'll be back Wednesday, unless I want to go live while I'm hiking, maybe on a Sunday. But Wednesdays and Thursdays, it's me, Dana with the data, live, 30 minutes. I'm too scared to go. It's like asking me to go to a Diddy party. Listen, I'd rather go to make sure everything is good than wait until you go to the bathroom, you see blood in your stool, and you be like, what's wrong? No. It's called preventive health. Preventive health care. Preventive health needs to be celebrated way more than anything else because that saves you. It could save your life, basically. It could save your life. All right. Have a wonderful weekend. I will see you Saturday night with Steve the Dean. Yeah, logic versus emotion. And back here Monday with Judge Joe Brown. Please, guys, subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video. And I want you guys to hit the bell button to get all notifications, hit that like button, thumbs up, and subscribe to this channel. Bye.